Today on the channel we're going to unbox this Fesley FED 200 electronic drum set. Okay, so something a little bit different for the channel today. We're going to unbox a drum set. So I use an electronic drum set at my home studio from time to time when some of my projects that I play with, when we get together and jam. As long as the drummer doesn't mind using an electronic kit, it's really handy when you're doing controlled rehearsals. And my Alesis drum set that I have currently is starting to act up. The cabling, and it's been beat to death for over a decade. So this is an entry level set by Fesley. It's the FED 200. All right, so this thing looks like it's got everything in it. There's a lot of stuff. The drum stool, got the drum pad box. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all of these. We're going to look at everything that's in this, and then I'm going to put this thing together, and I'll film the whole thing, but I'm probably going to do it sped up so it doesn't turn into an hour-long video of me trying to put a drum set together, because I'm already getting the feeling this is going to be like when you buy furniture from IKEA or something. There's a module. Look at that. There's a box for that. This one's just simply labeled accessories. There's the kick pedal. That's kind of a heavy box. Drum stand. So there's a big box full of the drum stand hardware. Boy, that's noisy. So there's the drum stand, and there's a couple more boxes in here. Drum pad. So these are all the drum pads stacked together like plates. Oh, and it has headphones. Neat. Check that out. Nothing else. A nice big cardboard box for the cats to play in. Kitty, kitty! Hey everybody, I'm down here on the floor where I'm gonna mount or set this drum set. So let's just open up each box individually to get everything out. This one is the drum stool bracket. Okay. Okay, let's see. Sweet. Not sure how that goes in just yet. I'm not a drummer, but it looks like that. Okay, so we got that out. Once I get all these parts out, I will regretfully, I'm going to have to use the manual probably to figure out how to put this thing together. I've been sitting on this drum set for a week, dreading assembling it, but I want to play with it. So here are the cymbals. Okay, let's see what these look like. All right, so these aren't completely rubber on the edges. They've got the rubber on the sides, so I'm not sure if the bell will work on these. Probably not. Most introductory level electronic kits, you can't do the bell, but maybe the closer up you get to it, you will be able to. But they look durable. They feel durable. Anything's going to be better than what I've been using. My hi-hat was broken on my old kit, and my cabling that was wired into my drum brain was messed up. Here's the module, aka the brain. This is the heart and soul of the unit. So that's it there. It says Fesley. It's got one of these outputs that looks like it goes to a printer, and it's got a mono output and auxiliary in, and you can plug your phone into it, and your power switch. Okay, cool. Looks like on the front panel we've got a volume and then you can toggle a toggle wheel and some control buttons. More on that later. We'll certainly demo this thing, but I'm going to take a peek at all this stuff as we open it up, just to see if it's all intact and if it looks okay. Okay, so I gotta be careful. These timing table steak knives I'm using, I should have just a regular cutter knife, but you know what? I can do whatever I want at my house. I'm using my steak knife. Okay, this is the drum stool, the throne seat. It's kind of nice. This drum set's around $200, I believe, and a lot of drum sets that you buy, they don't even come with a throne or sticks, and this comes with a throne and sticks. This is a basic throne, so see, there you go. Looks like that. The throne. Growing up, my dad called the toilet the throne. He'd say, I have to visit the throne. Too much information. But to this day, I call it the throne. Okay. Here are the headphones. Boy, these are, they're kind of basic, but you know, hey, they were free. So there's some stereo headphones. That's nice. Got some headphones with it. I think I'm gonna put these back in here for now. Cool. What else? Drum pads. All right, so here are the drum pads. I sure hope I'm getting this on camera. Okay. We have 2 drum pads in here. Oh, they have like a mesh. That's nice. That's nice. My old drum set that's 10 or 12 years old is kind of plasticky, but these aren't as loud. That's nice. That's cool. I like that. There's another pad. Same mesh material on it. I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of expecting them to have that kind of rubber coating on them, where you could hear the drumstick tapping against them. Okay, what else? This is the drum stand. So drum stands, this is going to be the basic stand that the kit itself mounts to, obviously. And this is going to probably be the most time consuming to put together, which I'll do first. There's a lot of wing nut, or not wing nuts, but nuts and bolts in here, so I'm going to leave the bolts in the container for the box. Got some sticks. Okay. And, alright, so looks like we've got some side brackets. That's cool. I'll get all this stuff off here in a minute. But there's four major legs. And here are the drum mounts on the sides where the heads and stuff go and the cymbals. Here's the cymbal stands, evidently. 3 of those. And I've got several nuts and bolts inside this box, so I'm going to leave these in there because I lose the hardware for this. I'll be out of luck. Okay, so far I've only seen 2 drum heads, so I guess this must have, like, I'm assuming like a tom, 1 tom and a snare. Weird. Okay, not really sure. I'll have to look at pictures and see. Seems like I'd have more drum heads than just 2. What is this? Here's the kick pedal. Let's see what this kick pedal looks like. This is a fairly heavy box, so that's cool. Usually kick pedals are going to take a beating, obviously. This thing should be pretty good quality. Okay, there's our kick pedal. Okay, so it looks like this kick pedal, that's a kick and a hi-hat. So these pedals here, they don't have a mallet on them. The trigger's inside, right there. So when you hit it, there's no physical mallet, there's no beater. So and there's a spring, they're spring loaded, so the spring pops the pedal back up. So that's kind of interesting. All right, so one's going to be your kick and one's going to be your hi-hat. I'm assuming this one that has less spring, that's probably your kick drum for faster action, I would think. I don't know how to read the manual. And then we have one box of accessories. So I wonder what the accessories are. Okay, the accessories. This is the cable, all the cabling that connects the drum brain to the triggers and the pads, and then our power supply, and looks like some cable straps and a wrench. This is looks like a drum key, but it's a little Allen key wrench to tighten up our hardware, our bolts. So we got a little tool. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna assemble this drum, the stands first. And when I get those assembled, I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Cool? Awesome. Okay, so about maybe 25 minutes later, I've got the stands put together, and the drum heads. I was sitting in front of a drum head box. I thought I only had two, but it came with 4 drum heads. They're all the same size, and snare mounts down here off of this bracket, and then I'm going to mount the brain goes right here, and then I'm assuming the cymbals go into these cymbal rods go there, and then there's the hi-hat. Once we get that finished, running the cables from the brain to the drum heads and the pedals, we should be in business. So check back with you here in just a moment. So far so good. Okay, I've got the hi-hat connected and the cymbals. Obviously, once you start playing on this thing, you'll adjust as you see fit. But the drum brain is ready to mount right here, and on the back, these cables were attached to the screws into the back of this. And then it looks like the cables are color coded, so you would line up the color coding to the appropriate pedal or drum head. So that looks pretty simple. So I'm going to get this mounted up here, and I'm going to run my cables. Okay, I've got the drum brain mounted to the drum set, and it's ready to go. I tested everything, and everything works fine. I've got this running through a Fesley FED little PA system that's awesome, especially for this drum kit and for the demo. This drum kit has 15 kits installed, and it's got a metronome and the coach mode with demo songs. It's pretty funny. I mean, these demo songs you can play along to and practice. So for example, let's hit one song here. It sounds like an 80s sitcom or something. I'll scroll through these real quick. I think there's 30 total songs in this this drum bank to play along to, and they're really long, so I mean you can really practice for quite a while. This one builds up, takes a while to get going. Kind of a samba. Got some funk going on there, jazzy funk. Got some swing. Kind of moody pop stuff. 80s, 90s pop. Okay. Alright, so you get the idea. It's electronic music, but it's, you know, it's good to practice too. Alright, so you get the idea. There's 30 of these different songs that you can play with. On the back of this thing, showed you this earlier, but you know, there's the back side to it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to give you an example of each one of the 15 drum kits that come loaded in this Fesley FED 200. I am not a drummer, so don't expect much, but let's check it out. Okay, so here's patch 1. There's the kick, hi-hat, crash, ride, and the snare. All right, so let's see. Everything's velocity sensitive. Cool. Patch 2. That cymbal's got kind of a bell sound. All right, patch 3. Patch 4. Five. Patch 6. That's a snappy kick. Number 7. It's got kind of a little bit of a delay. Snare sound. Okay. Overall, I mean, there's not a lot of patches on this kit, but I think the drum sounds are very versatile for, you know, drums, rock, country. Patch 9. All right, so listen to that. Cool. 10. Sounds kind of like a tambourine. Kind of has a little bit of a delay, which I think that's part of the drum sound. Cool. 11. That's a nice sounding kit right there. match 12. Thirteen. I gotta tighten this down a little bit more. It's starting to fall. Kind of an electronic kit. That's neat. All right, 14. Neat. Cool. Now 15, the last one. This is what it sounds like to be in a music store when you got some kid playing drums that doesn't know what he's doing. That's it, all 15, then back to number 1. Number 1's great. Cool. All right, everybody, this has been a demo of the Fesley FED 200. Honestly, I'm impressed with this drum set. For around 200 bucks, you got everything that you need. A drum throne, the full drum set, the drum brain, headphones, sticks. I mean, it's all here. And you know, while there's only 15 drum sets on the drum brain itself, all 15 kits are really good. They sound great. And really, that's all you need to get going as far as recording, practicing with a band scenario. I plan on learning drums better, so personally I thank Fesley for sending this out to me to demo. My old drum kit, which was an Alesis, I think it was a D6 or D8, it was toast, it was dead. And honestly, this thing sounds better than the samples in that kit. They've come a long way. I really like the mesh drum heads on this. The velocity sensitivity is really good, and man, it was easy to put together, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. So I can't say enough about this kit. For the money, this is a great value. I hope you really enjoyed the demo. I enjoyed putting it together and demoing this for everybody. It's something new for me on the channel, a little bit different content. But yep, the Fesley FED 200, nice. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing, comment below, and until next time, have a great day. Peace out.